Hello, Material 1 students. Teacher, it has a new tie today. Okay. This teacher is funny, right? Teacher is. Yeah, teacher is some funny sometimes. Okay, 4.3. It's about solving linear equations in one variable now. One variable, okay. And last clip, right? I talk about this one, the equal signs. And then I talk about left hand side. I talk about their right hand side. So you have to do it somehow to make the left hand side equal to right hand side. Aha. Then somebody will just bring this idea, right? We have the idea of balancing what? Like balancing the measurement, right? Balancing the measurement, like this one. Aha! You know this one, right? It's called like this scale, like it's like the scale. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 because on the left hand side you have this like 2, you have like 5. Okay, and this one in the middle is like equal. No, teacher, that's a mistake. I'm sorry. That's a mistake, teacher. Plus 3 it's equal to 5, right? 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So this scale works like equations. Okay, works like equations. So I would say you can see the pictures. I just want to tell you that equation is nothing, right? Actually, it's just like a scale, right? And it say like if we add like 1 to the number on the right, if we add number 1, right? We add number 1. Okay, let's do. If we add number 1, if we have add number 1 to the number on the right, this is on the right. Like if we add 1 there, sorry, what? Okay, it's a text now. If we add 1 there, right? We put 1 there on the right, then the balance will be tilt. Tilt is like tilt means push down, like it'd be like down to one side. Yeah, it means like one side would be like heavier. One side will be like heavier. So if you put 1 here, then this side will just go down, right? This side will just go down and this side will just go up like that. So you can just come down here. You see that? This one. This one is like the next pictures. If you add 1 to the scale and then this side will just go like lower, we call it like tilted, like it will be tilted down. Okay. But this side is, I would say like, this side is like heavier. This is like lighter. Right? When something is light, when something is lighted, it is lifted up. When something is heavy, it is like pushed down like that. Okay, so that is, so if you want to balance it, if you want it to be equal, then you need to add another one here. To have like the sum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? This side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is equal to 6, and now the scale is back to be balanced again, like nothing is tilted. But before that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is like 5, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, heavy. So 6 is heavier than 5, so 6 will just push the scale down to one side. Okay, so you can just read it by yourself. This one is easy. This one is easy. So we're gonna come to look at here like we call it like the balance method. The balance method. Ding, ding. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you now like balance method. Ax plus d is plus b is equal to d when b and d are any constant, something like that. Okay, so let's see the example. X plus 2 is equal to 5. Right, so if you put on the scale, right, this one we have the equal, so this is like equal. So if they are equal, then the scale is not tilted. It's not tilted to the left or to the right, like it's like balanced like this. Yeah, that is the same meaning as x plus 2 equal to 5. Okay, x, if you want to find x, right? If you want to find x, what does it say? You need to add like -1 to both sides. This one, okay, it sounds not easy. It means, okay, if I want to have just x, right? So I have to take this one out. I have to take this one out. And if I take this out, then this scale will not be balanced, right? Will not be balanced. It will be like tilted down to the left. It will be tilted down to the left. If I want it to be balanced, I have to take two more on the right. You know what I mean, right? Take two out from the left. This one take two out from the right. Then the scale is still balanced. So if you write it in terms of equations, it goes like this: -2, right? -2 means like take out. -2 means like take out. So you take out on the left and you take out on the right. So the scale is balanced, right? The scale will be balanced. You have 1x equal to 3. Okay, but this one is it's kind of like you take out on both sides. You take out on both sides, but in the book, maybe I'm gonna teach you like this. If you have like x plus 2 equal to 5, right? To take out on both sides, it works the same as you change this one. You move this one to the other side. Right? It works the same, right? So plus 2, if you move to the other side, it will become like -2 like this. Okay. So in the book, maybe I teach you like this, but you have to know that actually they are the same thing. Okay, they are the same thing. Wake up! Don't sleep. Okay, you cannot sleep. Online class or offline class, you cannot sleep. Okay, next one, right? Let's practice now, right? Let's start with something easy like this. X minus 5 is equal to 6. Right? X minus 5 is equal to 6. Okay, if you want to work like that, use the balance, right? If you want to work with like the concept of this balance measurement, you have to go something like, you want to have x alone, right? Then you have to remove -5 out. To remove -5 out, you have to add 5, right? To make this -5 disappear, you have to add 5. But if you add 5 to the left, then your balance, your scale, right, will be pushed down. Because you add 5 there, right? You add 5 there, right? Then this one will be like pushed down. And this one will be lifted up like unbalanced. So what you have to do? You have to make it balanced, right? To make it balanced, if you add 5 here, you have to add another 5 on the other side. Like you add 5 to the left, it will be balanced if you add 5 to the right as well, right? So you're gonna have like equal. So you see, right? This one is easy. It's like you play the toys, okay? So by the concept of this, like we add +5 to the left, we have to +5 to the right. Then they will be like equal. They will be like equal, okay? So -5 and 5, no more, right? So you have x equal to 11. X is equal to 6 plus 5, right? And x is 11, right? X is 11. Okay, so that is like working with the balance scale. But if you want to work like teacher ed will just do like this. Teacher ed doesn't care about this, right? Teacher ed doesn't care about this. Teacher ed works like this. Teacher ed sees this one, right? That is -5. Teacher ed wants to have x. Okay, I want to have okay, it wants. Okay, IT is teacher ed. Okay, it is not a dog. It's not a cat. Okay, it is a teacher. Okay, so teacher ed wants. Okay, put like teacher ed. Teacher ed wants x. Okay, so but teacher ed doesn't want this, right? This one teacher ed doesn't want. Teacher ed doesn't want this. -5. How does teacher ed do? Teacher ed moves it. Teacher ed moves this one to the other side. Okay, so -5, if you move it from the left to the right, you need to swap it to positive. Okay, negative will become like positive. Okay, then you have like 6 plus 11. And at the end, you have the same answers. You have the same correct answer. So it's up to you. If you want to plus the same thing on both sides like this, or you want to just move it and then make it opposite. Like move -5 to the other side like this and make it opposite, and it will be equal. So up to you. Okay, you can do it both ways. Understand, right? Oh, nobody answers. Oh, because I'm alone. Okay. Next problem. If you are sleeping, wake up. Aha! X plus 3 is equal to -7. So we're gonna do it like teacher ed now. We want to have X, right? This is what we want. We want to get X. This one we don't want. I'm gonna say like, no, right? We don't want it. So what do? We have to remove it away, right? This is X. This is positive 3. We will move it to the other side. So what is the opposite of positive? It's negative, right? So opposite of positive is negative. So at the end, X is -10. Okay, that is the answer. Very easy. All right, that's -10. Very easy. If you cannot do this, I will not let you have lunch tomorrow. Okay, next one, right? We do it again. Okay, if you're sleeping again, wake up. X minus 2 is equal to -3. You want X, you don't want -2. So let's move it to the other side. Negative. If you move it to the other side, opposite of negative is positive. Okay, when you move things, it will always be like opposite. So X is -3 plus 2 is -1. So that is the answers. Okay, so I'm gonna put a note a bit like this. So negative will become positive if you move it to the other side. Right? The positive, you move it to the other side, it will become negative. The multiply will be divide, and then the divide will be multiplied. Okay, so I wish that you get the idea. It's so easy. Okay, it's so easy. You are good students, right? You are good students, so you can do it for sure. Okay, this one, I think that this is a good thing, and then it is written like so clear. If you want to read it, you can read it by yourself. Like you can read all of it by yourself. But I will just explain like a little bit of steps. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this way. I'm gonna go like on this way, right? But if you want to look at the scale, you can just spend some times by yourself. Okay, spend some times by yourself. So this one, right? We have like 2x minus 3 equal to 5. If you want to have x alone, right? You don't want to get the other numbers. Then the concept is you have to, yeah, take this one, right? This -3. You have to take it out first. Okay, take it out first because this one is not near to x. Like it's not with x. You know, right? We will try to move something that is far from x before the thing that is near to x like this. You see, right? 2 is next to x. 2 is with x. Like 2x means like 2 times x. 2 multiplied with x. And they are like together. When you want to move it, you have to move negative. You have to move the number that is far before the number that is near. Okay. So let's see. Let's see, right? This one like by the scale method, right? By the balance, the scale, like the scale pans method, right? The scale method. You have to add number 3 to both sides because you don't want to have -3. But if you want to do it like teacher ed, just move it, right? You can just move -3 to the other side. You move it there, right? Then opposite of negative is positive. Okay? Then you're gonna get this 2x is equal to 8, right? 2x is equal to 8. So you finish the first step, right? You already moved -3 away. And then next step, if you look at the scale, right? You look at the scale, you have like this 2x is equal to 8. It's like 2x is equal to 8. But do we want 2x? No, we don't want 2x. We want just 1x. We want just 1x, right? We want just 1x. You have to divide it by 2. Okay, you have to divide it by 2. You see that 2x is equal to 8, right? You want to get x, so you have to move this one to the other side. 2x is equal to 8 is like 2 multiply with x is equal to 8. Okay, so what you do, right? You have to move multiply to the other sides. Okay, opposite of multiplied is dy, right? Opposite of multiplied is dy. Okay, so 8 divided by 2 is 4, and that is the answer. Okay, that is the answer. Okay, very easy. I think you get it now, right? You get it now, right? Ding ding. Okay, wake up. It's very important. So next one, right? Next one. You have negative 3x plus 4 equal to 10. 4 is far from x than negative 3. So you have to move this 4 away before negative 3. Okay, so you have negative 3x equal to 10. Opposite of plus 4 is minus 4. Right? Opposite of plus 4 is minus 4. What did I do? I make some mistake. Okay, minus 4, right? Then you have this one. Negative 3x is equal to 6 because 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay, and next step, right? You want to get, what is this? Area is too small. What did I just do, right? What did I just do? Okay, let's try it again. So this x is equal to 6, right? This negative 3 is multiplied to x. Opposite of it will be divided by negative 3 like this. Okay. Opposite of multiplied is divide. So 6 divided by negative 3 is shoop, negative 2. So you get it now, right? You get it now. It's very easy. It's very easy. Okay. It's very, very, very easy. Okay, so let's practice now. Let's practice now. Okay. Let's practice it now. Wake up! 3 times x plus 4 is equal to 7. Oh, this one. You have to move this one first, right? Because it's far from x. Then number 3. So you go like 3x is 7. Opposite of plus 4 is minus 4. And you will get 7 minus 4 is 3, right? 7 minus 4 is 3. So 3x is equal to 3. Then x is 3. Opposite of multiply, right? This is like 3 times x. Opposite of multiplied is divide. Okay. Shove, 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. Yeah, and that is your answer. So x is 1, right? X is 1. Easy? Very easy, right? Very, very easy. Okay. Number 2. Let's do it. Negative 5. Okay. Teacher 8 will go fast now. Okay. Teacher 8 will go fast now. Because this is quite easy. And then I think that all of you can do it. Okay. So negative 5x is equal to 13. Right? We move this one left to the right hand side. So opposite of negative 2 is plus 2. Right? 13 plus 2 is 15. We have negative 5x equal to 15. Your x is 15 divided by negative 5, right? Because negative 5 is multiplied to x. Opposite will be like divide, right? Will be divisions. Okay, so 5 1 5 3. You get negative 3. Okay, your answer is negative 3. Okay, don't forget, like, do you still remember this one, right? If you have a negative multiply with a positive, you have it come out to be negative because they are not the same, right? They're not the same. Okay, they're not the same, right? Negative and positive, they are not the same. If you multiply two numbers that are not the same, you will get the negative result. Okay, like this one too. Plus multiply with minus, they are not the same, right? So your answer will be negative. But if you multiply the positive number with another positive number, you will get it out to be positive. Okay, the same as when you multiply a negative number with another negative number, result will be positive too. Your result will come out to be positive because they are the same. Okay, I mean the same, not the same number, but the same positive, the same negative. Okay, and if you divide like this one, right, 15 is like positive 15. negative 5 is negative 15. If you divide the same like this, plus, no, I would say like if you divide it the same like this, plus divide by plus, or minus divide by minus, right? They are the same. The result will come out to be positive. But if you divide it like this problem, positive, right? Positive 15 divide by negative 5, they are different. They are different, right? Positive and negative are different. Or if you divide negative by the positive like this, it comes out to be negative. Okay, it comes out to be negative. So that's why this problem I have negative 3 because I have positive 15 divided by negative 5. This one is positive, this one is negative. They are different. When you divide the numbers that are different in the signs like this, it comes out to be negative. Okay. Oh, next one. Oh, what is that? This is the type that you have x on both sides, right? X is on the left, x is on the right, and the numbers are on the left and on the right. Oh. So what is the technique, guys? Then you have to try to move instead. But I would say, right, this is like 5x. Oh, I forget something. Wake up. Okay, wake up. Team 1, okay, wake up. Okay, you are young and you're good. You have to study hard, okay? 5x and 3x. 5x and 3x. You have to move the small number to the big number. Okay, this one is small, right? This one is small, right? This one is small. This one is big. So my technique is I always move the small x. Okay, I would say like small x, and this one is like big x. Why is it big? Because x is 5 is big, 3 is small. Okay, you need to move this small x to big x. Okay, that is my technique. Okay, always moves like that. This one is positive 3x. You move it there, it will be negative 3x. And here you have negative 7. This 3, you have to move it away from x. So move it to the right. Opposite of positive is negative. So it's negative 10. It's negative 10 now. 5x minus 3x is 2x, right? So you have 2x equal to negative 10. And it's easy now, right? I don't know what they do, but what they do is quite similar to what we do, right? 2x is equal to negative 10 now. Here, right? This is the step where 2x is equal to negative 10. I know you were good. You know how to do it now, right? You have to move number 2 away from x. And number 2 is multiplied to x. Then you move it to this one, right? You have to move it to be a divider. Okay, move it to be a divider. It's negative 10 divided by 2. This is negative, this is positive. They are opposite in the sign, so the result is out to be negative 5 like this. Okay, easy, very easy. Okay, what you want? Wake up. We have to practice now. No, sorry. It's time to practice now. Oh, I spoke Thai a bit. Okay, 4x minus 2. Okay, right? Again, like 4x minus 2 is equal to x plus 7. This one is 4x, so this is big one, right? This is big x. That one is just 1x. So this one is small one, right? So let's move it like this. 4x, move x to the left, move the small to the big. And then move negative 2 away from big X. So you have 7. Opposite of negative 2 is positive 2. Right? Opposite of plus 1x is negative 1x. 4x minus x is 3x. 3x is 7 plus 2 is 9. So x is 9 over 3. Right? Because opposite of multiplied, right? 3 is multiplied to x. Opposite of multiplied is divide. 3. So x is 3. Sure. Finish now. Maybe you think the teacher is selling ice cream, right? You know what? One day, if I am not a teacher, I will buy a tricycle. Okay, I'm gonna buy like a tricycle, and then I will just sell ice cream. Okay, I'll just sell ice cream. Yeah, next one now. Next one. Yeah, problem 2. 3x minus 2 is negative x plus 14. Right? Aha, this is of course like a big X because this is positive. This is negative 1x. This is of course the small x. So we're gonna move this small x to be on the same side as the big X. So 3x is here, and then move this x to be positive because negative, right? Opposite of negative is positive. And this is 14. You have to move this 2 away from big X. So move it to the right. Not opposite of negative is positive. Sure. 3 plus 1 is 4x. 14 plus 2 is 16. So x is 16 divided by 4. And that is 4144, right? So x is 4. Yeah, your x is 4. Finishes now. So, yeah. Gonna wake you up. Yeah, you will never sleep. Right? You want to sleep and teacher it will just wake you up. Okay. Next one now. Oh, negative 2 something. Negative 2x minus x minus 5 is 5x plus 12. Okay. Uh oh, what is the small x? This one, right? This one is small x. Small x is negative 2. This negative 2 is small. 5 is big, so we're gonna move this to the other side now. So 5x is here. Negative 2x will be moved to the right hand side. Opposite of negative is positive. Okay, and then we have negative 5 on the left. This number 12, you have to move it away from big X. Like move it away from big X. So negative 12 will become positive 12 on the left. And then you just do the math. 5 plus 2 is 7x. Negative 5 plus 12, it's 7. Okay. And now you can just swap, right? Because 7 is equal to 7x. The same thing. 7x is equal to 7. Okay. This one is like the mirror. You know, right, mirror? You know mirror, right? You look in the morning if you wake up, right? You go to the toilet, you have to look there. Yeah, this is your face, right? You're gonna see your face there. You know, right? The mirror. You see yourself in that mirror. So this is the same thing. 7 is equal to 7x. Yeah, the same thing. 7x is equal to 7. So you can just reflect them. So x is now equal to 7. This number 7, move it down, right? Divide it. Choop, choop, cut it out. So your x is 1, right? Your x is 1. Is that finished now? I'm gonna bring it to school, okay? If you want to play, you come and play, okay? It's very annoying. It's very annoying. This problem you have to expand, okay? This is another type where you have like number, right? This one you have number 2 in front of the group of 2x plus 3. Right? You have number 2 in front of the group of 2x plus 3, and it is equal to 3x plus 2. So what you have to do is here we have a thing called like expand. What's the meaning of expand? Expand means you have to multiply the number in front, shoop, inside the box, inside the group like that. Okay, so 2 times 2x like this. 2 times 2 will be 4x. Okay, 2 times 2 will be 4x. And 2 times 3 will become like 6 like this. The other side is just 3x minus 2. You don't do anything to it, right? Okay. And the idea is actually, if you come back to look at this one, right? Yeah. You have 2 of these things, like 2 of these things, 2 of 2x plus 3. So it's like you have 2x, like this x is like 2x, and then 3, 2x plus 3. But you have 2 of them, right? You have 2 of them. So it goes like x3, x3, right? So what do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4x, right? And then 3 will be like 6. So this is by the scale, but if you want to work by the math, this is called expand, okay, expand. Or you can just say it like distribute, okay, distribute. TRI, right? Yeah, you can just call it like distribute, right? Distribute, or we can just say like distributive multiply. Okay, this one multiplied it in 5. So when it becomes like this, you just have to work on it. You just have to work on it, like this problem, right? Like the problem before, right? Just move the small x to the big X. Very easy. Yeah, always move the small x to the big X. So I will just stop it here. I will not explain about this one. Okay, I will not explain about this one. We're gonna do this. We're gonna come to practice. Okay, because it's not a new thing. Right? Everything is not a new thing. Just some of it is a new thing, but not all of it is a new thing. Sure, negative 3x plus 4, right? Okay, wake up. Let's do it now again. Let's do it. Wake up again. I'm so afraid, you know, right? Somebody next door neighbors will come and kick my butt, okay, because I make noise. Okay, this one multiply now. Okay, we will have to multiply this number 2 inside, right? Because we have 2 in front of the group of x minus 3. So multiplying it, we have like 2x, like 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 3 will become negative 6. Okay, and inside we have negative 3x plus 4 plus 4. And if you look, 2 is big, right? Negative 3 is small, because positive is always bigger than a negative, right? Positive is always like bigger than a negative. So you go like 2x, move the small to the big, right? Opposite of negative is positive. And this negative 6, move it away. You move it to become positive x, like the opposite is positive 6, okay? Positive 6, okay? So 4 plus 6 is 10, 2 plus 3 is 5x. So your x is equal to 10. Opposite of multiplying is dy, 5, 1, 5, 2. So your x is 2. Woo, very easy, right? Very easy. I wish that you can do it. All of you can do it, right? Okay, this one. We have a number in front again, right? So you have to multiply it inside. So I'm gonna write it again. Negative 2x plus 2. And this the other side is 3x minus 9. Multiplied inside, negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times positive 2. Do you still remember? Negative times the positive will become negative because they are not the same, right? I mean, like the sign, right? The positive and negative, they are not the same. When they are not the same, your result is negative. Okay, so negative 2 times positive 2 will become negative 4. Okay, and this is 3x minus 9, right? So the big X is here now. 3 is the big X, and negative 2 is the small x. So we're gonna move this negative 2 there to be positive 2x, right? Negative 4 is here. Negative 9, you have to be move it. You have to move it, right? This guy has to be moved to the left, and that will be positive 9. And then you do the math, like 3 plus 2 is 5x. This one, negative 4 plus 9 is negative, no, not negative, right? Just 5, okay. So if 5 is equal to 5x, right? You don't want to have your x on the right, so you just mirror. You just use like the mirror. So you can mirror it to the left, like this one mirror it to the right. So x is 5 divided by 5, right? So your x is 1. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. Ding, 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 ding. Yay, ice cream is here. Ice cream is here. Come on. One piece is 3 baht, but if you buy 3 pieces, it's 10 baht. Yeah. No, more expensive. Yeah, be careful, okay? Ice cream people. You know, like ice cream sellers. They want to get your money. And you want to get something free, right? So they just tell you, hey, one piece is 1 baht, it's 3 baht. One piece is 3 baht. If you buy 3, I give it 10, I give it to you 10 baht. And you just pay 10 baht. It's more expensive, you know. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next one. Right? Aha, this number 3, right? This number 3. Oh, you have this -2 in front of this group, and you also have 2 in front of this group. Okay, so we're gonna do multiplying all of them, right? We will multiply all of them with what we know. Okay, wake up! Wake up! Ice cream guy is here. Yeah. Alright, so ice cream. Okay, so multiplied it there, multiplying it, sure, multiply number 2 inside. Okay, -2 times +3 will become -6. Be careful, okay, because this is negative, this is positive. They have different signs. They have different signs. When you multiply, it comes out negative. Okay, and then next one, right? -2 multiply with -4. Now negative multiply to negative, right? They are the same. When they are the same, it comes out to be positive. Okay, so you have to be careful. Okay, at here, be careful. Okay, be careful. Negative times negative is positive. Be careful. Okay, so you have it positive. 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, here 2 times 2, positive 2 times positive 2, that is 4x. 2 times -1 is -2. Okay. And now, up to this point, right? I always like teach you to move -6, like to move the small x to the big X like this, right? I always tell you to move it like that. But for this problem, I will teach you differently. I will teach you differently, and I will show you like maybe both step. Okay, both step. Okay, I'm gonna show you now. Okay, if you do small x, move it to the big X. You will have this one, right? 4x. -6 is always smaller than a +6. So move it there. It will become +6x. And here you have 8, number 2, right? -2. Move it, it will become +2. Then you have like 10x is equal to 10, right? Something like this. Something like this. And then you have to mirror this 10x to the left, this 10 to the right, because you don't want to have x on the right. You want to have your x on the left, because when we read, like we are Thai people, we read it from the left to the right. We don't read it from the right back to the left. Okay, so it's 10 divided by 10, something like this. Shup. 10 divided by 10 is 1, right? Yeah. So at this step, right? At this step, you have to mirror. You have to do the mirror at here. So if you don't want to do it, I will show you another like technique, right? Another technique. So at here, you know that you have to move the small x to the big X, right? But if you move, you see that you will have all the x's on the right. So what is the option? This problem, we're gonna move this big X to the small x. So we're gonna have like -6x minus 4x, and this will be like -2. And we move this +8 to the right. So that is what we have. And we do this one now. -6 minus 4 is -10x, and this one is -10. Okay, it's okay, right? Yeah, I want you to move the small x to the big X, because I don't want you to have negative in front of x like this. I don't want you to have negative in front. But it's okay if you understand. Okay, if you understand, right? You can move small x to big X, or you can move this big X to the small x. No problem if you understand. If you have the good concept, right? So don't make a mistake. Okay. So here we have -10, right? and this negative 10 is multiplying to x, move it there. Multiply will be like divide. Okay, be careful. Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. Okay, negative divided by negative is positive. Right? Negative divided by negative is positive because they are the same. Right? They are the same. They are the same. So don't make a mistake. Okay, don't make a mistake. So x is 1. So in exams, you can do like this, and you can do like this. I don't say anything like bad to you. You can do whatever you want, and I'll be happy with you both ways. It's up to you. Your choice, okay? Your choice. Okay, next problem. Ooh, what is this one? Like journal writing. You can have to reflect something, right? What is meant by solving an equation? How do you determine the sequence? Okay, forget it. Yeah, you don't want it. Yeah, forget it. I mean, like, it's not that important. What is this one? Like work example number 4, right? This is like the example that the book did it for you already. So I think that I will not spend a lot of time on it because you can just read it from home, right? So I would just like, okay. If I want to talk about it, I would say, for the equations, it doesn't mean that you need to have just x, right? You can have y as well, right? Anything, right? You can have x, you can have y, you can have like the other letters. Yeah, this one is x, this one is like y, right? But what we did before, right? We did something about x, we did something about x, but we never do anything about y, right? But it's okay, you can have anything. It means the same thing. It means the same thing. Okay. And then what I want to talk is here. It talks about the problem solving tips. When you have the answers, okay, I taught you how to do this one already, right? So you just have to move this positive 3 to be negative 3. And you will have like 2x equal to 6. And then you just have to do, you move this 2 there. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So when you have the answers, I mean, like, if you are not sure that you have the correct answer or not, you do this. Okay. You can verify. Verify is the word that has the same meaning as like check. Okay, as like check. Check for yes or no. Check for correct or incorrect. Okay. So you can check for the correct or the incorrect of your answers by replacing. Replacing means you put your number in place of x, okay, and then you have to see that it's correct or not. Okay, so problem number 1, it say like 2x plus 3 is equal to 9, right? So you replace this 3 in the place of x, right? Replace x by 3, so you have like 2 times 3, which is 6, and then plus 3, and it's equal to 9. So this one is correct. Alright, because here it's saying like 2x plus 3 is equal to 9. What you get is exactly the same, right? Exactly the same. So this one is correct. Yep. So if you're not sure, then you can just okay, you can just check the answers. Okay, you can just check the answer. Okay, and then maybe I want to talk about this one a little bit, right? If A is equal to B, then here, if you add the same number, okay, I'm gonna write like this. If you add the same number, right? If you add the same number on the left and on the right like this, A is still equal to B. Okay, same thing like this. If A is equal to B, right? You can just subtract. You can just subtract with the same number on the left and on the right, and they are equal. This one is the same, right? If you have A is equal to B, you can just multiply the same number on the left and on the right. They will still be true. Like for example, I would say, if maybe I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. Okay, save the time again. We're gonna go to the next page now. Ship. This is like the techniques. I talked about this one already. If you want to do it, like you can just come and do it. Okay. Verifying the answers. Okay, this one is very good. When you have the answers, maybe you have to check it now. You can just check it. Aha! This one is good. This one is good. Do you remember this, right? When you have a number, sorry. When you have a number, right? In front of a group, like you have a number like this. In front of a group, right? You have a number in front of a group. You have to multiply it inside. Do you remember? Huh? You have to remember, okay? You have no choice. Okay, so you multiply it inside. That thing is called distributive, okay? Distributive means like multiplied inside. Never forget, okay? Don't forget. Wake up. Okay, then you go. Yeah. And then when you have the answers, check it out. And what is that? Commutative something. Where you find the answers. Okay, you can just check it out by yourself. I will just do this problem now. Okay, let's practice this problem. Okay, we did it before, right? So, okay, let's do it again. 3x minus 2 is equal to 4, right? So, you have to move this negative 2 to the other side. Okay, move this negative 2 to the other side. So, 3x is equal to 4 plus 2. So 3x is equal to 6, right? So this one, 6. Move this number 3 there. Divide by 3. And what you get is chip 2. So x is 2. If you verify the answers, okay, let's say you want to verify the answers, then you have to substitute x of 2 into your equations, into your original. Okay, let's see. 3x minus 2 is equal to, let's replace this one by 2, right? So you have 3 times 2 minus 2. 3 times 2 is 6, and then minus 2, right? 6 minus 2 is 4. Go back to C. Aha! It's the same, so we have correct answer. So this one is correct. So x is 2, right? X is 2 is correct. This one is correct. Correct. Okay. So I mean, like, if you are not sure, you can just verify the answers by doing things like this. Okay. I'm gonna bring it to school, okay? Gonna bring it to school. And you're gonna like it. You are going to like it. What is this? What's happening? Something is not okay. It's like, okay. Okay, I can move now. I can move to the other pages now. Okay, let's do this problem. Number 2, right? Number 2. Okay, let's do it. 7x plus 2 is equal to 2x minus 13. So, for this problem, we want to have all the x's, like all the x's on the left. So we're gonna move this 2 here, like 7x minus 2x, right? This 2x, you move it there, it will be minus. And then you have to move all the numbers to the right. So it's negative 13 plus 2, you move it, it will become negative 2. If you have any questions, you have to ask me in the class, okay? You have to ask me in the class. So this is like 5x, and this is equal to negative 15, right? So x is negative 15 divided by 5, okay? Negative 15 divided by 5. Okay, 5153. So that is negative 3. Your answer is negative 3. Okay, if you want to verify, okay, you want to verify your answers, you substitute, okay. 7x is equal, 7x plus 2 is equal to 2x minus 13. Right? Substitute x by negative 3. So you have 7 times negative 3 plus 2 is equal to 2 times negative 3 minus 13. Okay, 7 times negative 3 is negative 21 plus 2. Right? 2 times negative 6 is negative, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Okay, negative 6. Okay. Sure. Negative 21 plus 2, it will be less negative. Okay, less negative. And here, negative 6 minus 13, it will be more negative. Okay. Aha! Left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So you can just be happy that what you have here, x of negative 3, is the correct answer. Okay, is the correct answer. Okay, let's go. Let's do another one now. Let's go quickly, right? Let's go quickly. Shup! Wake up! Okay, let's do it. 3 times 3 y plus 4 is equal to 2 times like 2y plus 1. Multiply, right? Distributive multiply, it's inside. Just distributive multiplying inside. 3 times 3 is 9y, right? 3 times 4 is 12. 2 times 2 is 4y. And 2 times 1 is just 2. Okay. And then you can just go like 9y like this. Move this 4 to the left, minus 4y. And this is plus 2. Plus 12, move it there. It will be minus 12. So 9y minus 4y is 5y. And then 2 minus 12 is minus 10. Right? It's minus 10. So your y is negative 10 divided by 5. Alright, negative 10 divided by 5. Okay. Then your y is negative 2. I'm done with this problem now. Okay, very easy, right? Very easy. Okay, we're gonna do the next one now. We're gonna do the next one. Okay, we're gonna do the next one. This is page number like 195 already. Okay, we just have to do this next one again. Let's write it down. 2 times y minus 1 plus 3 times y minus 1 is equal to 4 minus 2y, like this. Multiply now. Okay, 2 times 1 is 2y. Alright, 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Okay, be careful. Okay, this one, 3 times 1 is 3y. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. This one is 4 minus 2y. Okay. So next step, you have to simplify what you have here. So you have to look at this one, right? 2y cannot be cannot be subtracted by negative 2 because they are different. This one has y, this one doesn't have y. So you have to go there, right? You have to move. You have to do like 2y plus with 3y. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. 2y plus with 3y. So that will be like 5y, right? 5y. And this is negative 2 minus 3. Right? They are numbers, right? Negative 2 is a number. Negative 3 is also a number. If they are the same thing, they can be added. They can be subtracted. Like so, negative 2 minus 3 will become negative 5. Okay. And this is like 4 minus 2y. The next step, right? You want to have all the variables, all the y's on the left. So you go 5y. This one plus minus 2 will become plus 2y on the left, and then this one, move it there, it will be plus 5 on the right. It's 5 on the right, okay? Plus 5. So 5 plus 2 is 7y, and this one is 9. 4 plus 5 is 9, so y is 9 divided by 7. 9 divided by 7. You have to change it to the mixed number. So it's a 1 and then 2 over 7. Right? They used to remember, right? This one we call it like mixed number. So 9 can be divided by 7 for one time. Can be divided by 7 for one time. And number 2 is like the remainder. You know what? Number 2 is like the remainder. Shup. Okay, let's see. Oh, this one is about the decimal. Okay. Do you remember this one? Like decimal. Decimal is the number that has the point that has the point. So that has the point. That has a decimal point. So it's just do it now. Right? This one is so easy. X plus 0.7 is equal to 2.7. This one is so easy. So just move this to the other side. Move this 0.7 to the right hand side. So you will have this one, right? You have 2.7 minus 0.7. Wake up! Okay. Wake up! Okay. 2.7 minus 0.7 is just 2. Right? So x is 2. Very easy. I will not give you this kind of thing in exam, right? It's too easy. It's too easy. And next one. Okay, let's do it. Right? 2y minus 1.3 is 2.8. Let's move it now. So 2y will become like 2.8, and this one minus will become plus 1.3, right? And that is 8 plus 3 is 11. 1 plus 2 is 3. We have a carry of 1, right? We have a carry of 1, right? So that will be 2, 3, and 4. 4.1, okay, 4.1. So 2y is 4.1. Then y is 4.1 divided by 2. Right? Then your y is right? It's 2.05. Yeah, you know how to do this one, right? 4.1 divided by 2. So you can divide this one by 2 times, right? Here, number one, you cannot divide it. So you have to put like a 0, and then you add another 0. 10 can be divided by 2, and you can get like 5. So that's why you have like 2.05. You still remember, right? If you cannot remember, you can go with the long divisions. It's like 4.1, right? Divided by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract, it's 0. You get 0 and 1 like this. This one, right? 1 cannot be divided by 2. So you have to add a 0 there. And add a 0 at here. And then 2 times 5 is 10. And then finish now, like 2.05. Okay, so I wish that you still remember how to do those steps, right? How to do those steps, okay? Okay, so practice a lot, and teacher Ed will see you in class. If you have any problem, you let me know. Yay! Bye-bye, see you in class. Have a great day.